Hi, Kyle, AA0Z here. I'm going to show you how to get the latest information about an approaching hurricane through your amateur radio. Stick around. All right. If you're not aware, there is a hurricane watch net that is active whenever a hurricane is at least 300 miles away from the continental U.S., and it is active on 14.325 and also on 7.268. It was founded Labor Day weekend 1965 by Jerry Murphy, K8YUW, and this is the homepage of the Hurricane WatchNet. You can see it's got the net is active both on 14.325 and 7.268, so it will tell you the status. It'll tell you the active storms that they are monitoring, and then also this Hurricane Watch Net alert level. I am taping this August of 2021, and Ida is ready to bear down on Louisiana. You can see Ida here, and it is going to hit the Louisiana coastline as at least a Category 4. It might be upgraded to a Category 5. So the alert level is 5. I'm not 100% sure on all of the alert levels. I'm sure it probably goes from no active storms to 5 or 6. I would think that 5 would probably maybe be the highest alert level, because we have a huge and a major hurricane going to hit the United States here in the next 3 or 4 hours. But this is the homepage. All of the information about the Hurricane WatchNet is on this page. There are some net procedures here. If you click on the left-hand side on net information and go down to net procedures, there is a slew of information on if you are going to call in to or make a report on the net, what information they are looking for. And this is a good thing to read through and be familiar with before you make a call. And then also there's this FAQ, that has a lot of good information about how to make a report, the net as a whole, how to become a net control operator if you want to host or want to be a net control operator from your home. And then there's a ton of other stuff about how to make a call and how to determine wind speed and a bunch of other stuff. So read the FAQ and get familiar with all of the terms and the procedures before you make that call if you're in the general area of a hurricane that's going to come on shore. So let's say you want to just monitor the hurricane and just want to get updates, and you're not in the path of the hurricane coming on shore. There's a bunch of different ways that you can listen to the net. The first way is on this right-hand side, there's live streaming audio information. You can both monitor 14.325 and 7.268, and also keep those frequencies clear for the Hurricane WatchNet. But you can also stream the audio from those two frequencies, and it's just a web SDR. Let's click on 7.268 here, and let's look. So in addition to the Hurricane WatchNet on 14 and 7 megahertz, there's also this voice over IP WeatherNet that you can basically get to for on any streaming device that you've got. It serves the same purpose. It is a net that has direct access to the National Hurricane Center, and you can give reports that get relayed onto the center. But you can see that there's an Echolink node, there's an IRLP node, and then also there is an All-Star node that you can connect into. So this website is at VoIP WX.net. I will put the links for the different nets in the description, but you can see how they've got the same procedures that you can take a look at, reporting criteria, the information about the net, reporting form, all kinds of things that you probably need to get familiar with before you make a request. But they update this blog with all of their information, and you can see that they are active from 8 a.m. Eastern until basically the hurricane passes. You scroll down, this is where you get the information on how to monitor the net. Currently, I am connected to the All-Star system. I've got an All-Star node in my house, and I've connected to 27.154. They do ask you, if you are not in the hurricane path or you're not going to be making reports, that you connect and only monitor. That's a way that you can connect in All-Stars monitor only. But you can connect through DMR, System Fusion, P25, M17, D-Star, IRLP, All-Star, like I said. And then also there are some Echolink conference nodes that you can connect to. I've tried to connect to a couple of these in the past and haven't been able to connect, I believe, because the servers have been full. So you might want to try a couple of times before you get connected. But also, if you can connect and only monitor through some of these other means, and you're not in the path of the hurricane, that's probably the preferred way to monitor. You can also click on these streaming feeds. I've had hit or miss luck with these streaming feeds to just monitor what's going on. This net is pretty active, and because it's voice over IP, it is very clear. So you don't get the static of HF, and you're able to really hear what's going on. They give hourly updates. They give updates whenever the National Weather Service gives their updates, or the National Hurricane gives their updates. So this is a great way to monitor all of the information about the pending hurricane. All right, that's all the information that I got about how to monitor a hurricane, active hurricane on the HF and the VHF or through the internet. If you got any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. And 73.